So we are back running Hit and Run, the valet business, and we're going to go into the daily stats, and you'll see we are making quite a lot of money now. We were $3,000 in the profit. We've made, I don't even know how much that is. It's like $9,500 or something crazy like that. So let's start this next day. And what I figured out was, like, there was a break between the last episode and this one. So I've, like, coming back on, preparing for this one. We are fully stocked up on everything. We've maxed out these two. We can't do, unless it's placing decoration, I don't like, or buying duplicate stores, I don't think there is anything else we can do. Like duplicate decorations too. I don't think there's anything at all that we can do. So we are basically just on saving up money. That's all we are doing. I think we save up money, we hit level 15, then we can get the next valets. We can also get the next parking slot, put the roof over the top of it. We can grab the, is it the pizza truck? Yeah, because I think the burger shop's level 20. And then once we've done that, it's just about saving up money so that we can go and buy the second car park, the valet business, whatever you want to call it. Actually, I thought I had... They're 750, 1,000, 1,500. So that's what, 3,250? Yeah, 2,500 for those. Yeah, 3,250. If we do those, we don't have to worry about these slots anymore. We can max out the slots. We can do this last parking slot. We can do decorations. I think we're kind of running out of stuff to do here because... The decorations, yeah, granted, they're going to give us more money, and that's going to give us those other businesses quicker. But I mean, when it comes to this primary business we started, there's almost nothing else we can do here. I would say right now, we're at the stage of the game where I basically just let it idle itself. So I think what we'll do, my plan right now this second, get to level 15, get that parking slot, get the pizza truck, put some more decorations in, and then I just play a few in-game days, like not talking through those days. Basically, let the computer play a few days. We get the money, we go and purchase a second business. The first one we're getting is the one that is like southwest of where we are. So on the far right-hand side of the map, you've got the parking spot. So you go down and to the left, that first one there, I think it's $5,000 or $6,000 that one's going to cost. And I think we hire an accountant and then I can literally go away from my computer. I can be fully AFK and I think everything's just going to run on its own. I just need to restock oil. I'll need to restock the shops every day. Like the oil, we're at the stage with that oil stand where we're probably only going to need to interact with it once a day. So I could just disappear for an entire in-game working day, come back, and everything's worked for itself. Like, everything's done. And one thing I've just thought, each of these trees are $270. They give us $5 for each car. Like, so every parking spot gets $5. So if we buy 54 trees, we are earning enough money per car to cover the cost of a tree. Like, that's how much of a bonus we'll have. I like, thinking of numbers like that is crazy. But the thing is, we're making so much money at the moment, we don't have a lot to buy when we level up. Like, I mean, we do have to wait. We've still got over 1,000 XP till we hit level 15. Even though that should be done by the end of the workday. But when we hit level 15, we buy a few things. We should still easily have a couple of grand left. We can buy nearly 10 trees with that. And then the next in-game day, when that workday's done, we've got nothing to buy. Like, we might have to refill products and stuff. But besides that, we have nothing to buy. So we can just plant tree after tree after tree after tree. We can just basically turn this valet business into a forest because these trees seem to print money for us. And just think, if we've got 54 trees, with all the other bonuses, we're probably looking at close to $400 per car. We're averaging like 30 odd per day. You're looking at $12,000 from cars alone. You've got the businesses, the repair and the oil, that all brings in money too. And I mean, we could double up or even buy more than 2 of each of the stores, but then that means I've got to refill all the products, and I can't be bothered going around doing it. I think we just spam trees. That's passive money. We don't need to do anything with them. They sit there, they look pretty, they bring us in money. So what I'm going to do, so that we've actually got something to do, because otherwise we're just standing there, I'm going to go on a little collection run. So oil, dude, $720. Then we've got $280. Oh, repairman, you're slacking. And then if we grab from all of these, we've got little bits of money in these ones. $300 there. We are selling nicely. Very, very nice. Let's go grab the noodles as well. I don't think I'm going to bother much with these shops anymore. It's annoying refilling their stock. And see what I mean? I collected off the repairman, the oil stand, and the stores, and we're up to $4,000. That was like $3,500. So if I go here, this is quite expensive now. We're getting $120 each one. So that was $9.50 that just cost, but he's got a full, like every slot is full. So he'll be good for oil changes. And I mean, we've got money. I don't think we're going to hit level 15 today. So I'm just going to buy myself a few trees, because why not? If I go with 5, we've got plenty of money after that to pay wages and everything. The 5 extra, that's an extra $25 per car. Like that quick. So yeah, it's looking very treey at the moment. Not that that's even a word. But if we have a look at a parking, we're getting $175 per car. That's already, what, $5,000 a day? Like, if we started today on that much per car. I mean, we might even still do it, you know. There's a possibility because we don't get bang on 30 cars a day. Yesterday we had 33. So we close up in 20 minutes. And then we have to wait for all the cars because the devs haven't put out an update yet. So it's going to be about 10 minutes or so's worth of waiting. But after all the cars are gone, we'll check the valet's earnings. So it's just hit 6 p.m. now. All the wages, we only paid $8.90 for the day. And that is not a complaint, me saying that. We're supposed to pay $11.15, we paid $8.90. That's an absolute bonus, getting that cheaper every now and then. And then I think this might actually be my last refill. I can't be bothered buying the products anymore. I just wish there was a restocker. Having a restocker would be perfect. So that's all the products put in. There weren't many in those boxes we had. So we've got 34 for most businesses, stores, whatever you want to call them. But now we've got 23.88. We might as well just sit here and wait for the valets to get rid of all the cars. And after about 12 minutes of waiting, the cars are gone for the day. So we have no more money bags over here. Let's see how well the valets did. I'm hoping, I'm going to say around 4,800. It would be nice. Oh, look at that. $5,500. And it was like halfway through the day when I put those extra trees in. Look at the money. 7,900. Let's go through to the next day. Look at that. We're making $10,500 a day. That is crazy. 1,900 staff are end of the day money. And this is 1,300, so 3,200. So let's just quickly do buy 12 trees. Let's just go on a mass tree planting expedition. I want 12 of these bad boys. 32.40. Give me them. And I'll see you guys when they're all planted. You know how mad that is? Look at how many trees we've got. I was always told as a child, money doesn't grow on trees. But I think I was lied to. Because this game proves that money does grow on trees. Because we are now getting $235 for every single car that comes in here. Then we get tips on top. Then we get repairs. Then we get oil. We're making money with these cars. So what we're going to do is now start the next day. And what I've had to do with these is I did have a tree here. I've had to move it because otherwise I can't actually walk through. Because there's not enough space to walk through any of the gaps. But we have so many trees. Look, $187 bonus is coming in for decor. So this, to park in my car park, is going to cost you $235. And then you're going to pay for the repair as well. And I believe this is where it starts. The first customer is out to pick their car up. And we now need 260 XP until we get, which is 9 cars, until we get to level 15. And we've got the first person of the day coming in with a tip, as if we need it. I mean, I ain't going to complain. It's a $28 tip as well. So they're paying what? $263 for that spot. Okay, so... No, that's not good. That's not... No, I was just going to talk about the trees. Oh, shit. I might have been saved. Yay, I was saved. Wait, hold up. Was I saved? Yeah, I was. I honestly shit myself. I thought, nah, I'm going to have to go back. Like, that's me done. Stupid cars. I did not expect to fall through the map today. That was not on my expected list. But yeah, as I was going to say, I'll stand this side so I'm safe. I can bunch the trees together a little bit more, which means we can fit a lot more in the area. I'm going for full on, like, give me money. That's my plan. What makes matters even worse is I can get these quite close to each other. So, yeah, I think we're going to end up with a lot of trees. And we've just hit level 15. So if I leave, I'll plant this one and then I'll leave the trees alone for a minute. So the very first thing we're going to do is grab the thing there. Then I actually need to... I'm going to do this quickly. No, I'll do that at the end of the day. I'll do workers at the end of the day. So I need to go get this installed. I can basically just put it anywhere down there. And this is rather large as well. And I've got a feeling it's just not going to earn that much money. The noodles are the best. I think they're $15 each and they get you 40 back. Yeah, 15 and 40, 20 and 50. So it's 2.5 times. And I mean, with that info, I'm just not even going to bother buying any stock. What we are going to do instead is we are going to go get this final parking spot. There we go. We're going to buy a roof for it. And there we go. We now have 20 car parking spots that are all $235 per car. The amount of money we're going to be making is crazy. And I think we have 11 skill points. That gives us 15. We're kind of going to need that soon, aren't we? So I'll do that one. And then we max it out with 9. I'm going to do marketing. I want to see how much that costs to go up an extra 100%. Puts it up to 400. I'm just going to keep that on. And now what I'm going to do is go grab the repairman, the oil dude, and the stores money. See if we have enough. Look, it's $1,200 there. Let me just replace this stuff for you. I want to see if we have enough to buy the queue slots. I think we might do. But I need to remember to save money for bills and like rent and salaries. So yeah, we got 6,600 from those collections. I mean, it's just about to hit 6 p.m. I didn't even realise the time. I've been too busy trying to rearrange these trees. Let me buy these quickly. We've just paid bills. There we go. We've got every queue slot available. I keep getting stuck everywhere. So we don't have to worry about those. We don't need to worry about parking slots for the time being. Stores, level 20 is the last one, just to see how much you get. This is full up. He's finished his work for the day. We'll grab these. There's still a few products to sell. And then I've got to wait around for, what, like 12 minutes-ish for all the cars to be given back to their owners. Like back to the customers. Noodles never sold anymore. So we've got a bunch of cars. Why? Is that your last repair? So you're full up. We've got 2,600. Okay, so the 6 o'clock nightmare is over. It's time to collect the money. And we've just got a repair here. So we'll take that. We've got 2,700. Do we think the valets have made over 6 grand? Because I definitely do. Let's have a look at how much they've done. I thought it was 6. They've done 8 grand in a day. We've got 5 figures. We are a 5-figure business. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to wrap it up there. I am going to, not record. I'm going to let the game play through a few different days. But whilst it's doing that, I'm going to go around placing tree after tree after tree after tree. I'm going to try and get a bunch of trees in here to see how much money we can actually make. So what I'll do is I'll hire an accountant so I don't need to go around collecting. Then once all the products are done, I'll probably sack that accountant because it'll just be collecting from the valet, the repairman, the oil man. So get rid of all the product we've got with an accountant for now, do all the trees, and then I'll come back and record. I mean, I'll probably just record when I'm happy with the amount of trees I've got. And then what we'll do is we should be making way more than enough money at that point to buy another business. We get that one built up, and then it's just from there, we just eventually get all 5 businesses all maxed out. And yeah, so it's the end of the day. What I can do very quickly is we can go to management, we can fire these 3, and then it's Liam, isn't it, that's got the 6 walking speed. I'm going to hire, I'll just keep 3 of Liam for the time being because there's no issues with the valets here. And we've got the influence and marketing. So I think we need one more level 1, the marketing, then we're done with that. And I've just hired an accountant as well. So what we're going to do is we are going to leave the video there. I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed it.